Hello there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot. My name is Ariel, and this is your September 2021 Tarot and Oracle reading. I hope you guys are doing great. It is always wonderful to welcome you back to the channel. And if it's your first time here with us, I hope you will hang out and hit that subscribe button and join the Dragon family. Always wonderful to invite new people here. So Sagittarius, we are going to jump into your card reading today. For those of you that are interested in getting even more details about the planetary and astrology transits, I made a separate video that you can find in my video list that is all about that. We are mostly going to focus on the card reading today. I will talk a little bit about the astrology, of course, because I am an astrologer too. But if you want to get deeper into those transits, I recommend watching that separate video. So Sagittarius, today, these, of course, are general readings. They're not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. So please take what makes sense and leave the rest behind. If you're interested in a personal reading with me, would like any information on the card decks that I use, or would like to make a donation to the channel, all those links and information are down below in the description box. So let's see what the cards have in store for you, Sagittarius. Dear angels, divine beings of light, guardians, ancestors, please show us our beautiful Sagittarians and whatever they need to know most for their highest good for this month of September 2021. Show us whatever is best for them, whatever insights and encouragement possible. Thank you so much. Ooh, and we have the card of illumination. Now, interestingly enough, Libra also drew this card for their beginning oracle card. And so you may want to watch the Libra reading if you have Libra in your chart, or if you know somebody who is. So that is a beautiful card. To me, when I looked at this, I said, you know, it has that little cabin in the woods. It has the reflections on the lake. It's very beautiful. It's a card of quiet contemplation, maybe getting away from it all, to think a little bit deeper within, and to just reflect, to just have that meditative space where you can just let all of your cares and worries go, let everything relax for a little bit, because to me, that's when the truth, that's when those deeper subjects and things that maybe you've been a bit confused about start to be illuminated to you. So now let's pull one card from the Soul's Journey. Let's see what we have got for you, Sagittarius, around this illumination. What kind or what way is this coming through for you? How is it working out in your life? What are you working through? Discipline. Nice. So Sagittarius, you may be really contemplating and having some truths illuminated to you about discipline here. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So whatever it is that you really want to focus on, that you really want to manifest, that you really want to bring into the world, it's time to get more solid about it. That may include, you know, having a very, strict routine around something, like every day at this time of the day, you know, I will do this, I will practice XYZ for, 15 minutes, for 1 hour, whatever it is. But there is a discipline that's coming in. It could be a spiritual discipline, it could be a work discipline, it could be making sure to spend more time with a loved one so that they have a stronger bond with you, whatever it is. Let's get a crystal and chakra card, which would help you out the most for this month ahead. And we have the carnelian. Yes, I do feel that. You know, we're talking about, believing in your ability. Whatever you put your mind to, you can accomplish, right? And the carnelian deals with self-confidence, the root and sacral chakra. So it's absolutely a wonderful stone to use for that purpose. And it's also saying to encourage more grounding, encourage creativity. Those are the two things that those chakras really tap into. But this is reminding you that self-belief, self-worth, having a healthy self-esteem is very important to your direction and your personal truth. Let's get into a spiritual guardian or guide. Let's see who's coming through. Who wants to help our Sagittarius folks out the most? Wow, the Holy Spirit is coming through for you this month, Sagittarius, with the keyword of expect miracles in your life. Wow. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally, and Spirit has your back. So that higher Spirit, the Holy Spirit, is moving in your life, through your life. Open up to it, Sagittarius. This is so far a gorgeous reading, and we haven't even gotten into your tarot yet, so let's go ahead and do that. Dear Spirit, let's see, since we're working very strong with the Holy Spirit with you, let's see what we have for Sagittarius in the tarot messages. Nice. Yes. Oh my goodness. First coming out is the King of Wands. In the immediate past, the leadership card. Very strong Aries and fire energy, which you are, of course, a fire sign. This is about going out and getting what you want. Taking the lead, not being afraid to step into the spotlight, to speak your truth, to not hold back. Maybe accepting a stronger position of leadership or more responsibility. There's that discipline coming in, the self-confidence coming in. Yeah, and the Nine of Wands. Wow. I mean, Sagittarius, this could be really speaking to something that you have put a lot of your personal energy and time into. You may have fought very, very hard to create something, and now you're also feeling like you're kind of fighting to protect what you've created. That's a very strong feeling. Nine of Wands can also be a little bit of that fatigue because you have been expending a lot of energy coming into this month. Right in the center, present energy, which you're mostly going to be working with. And the major theme is the Two of Swords. Uncertainty, indecision, making a choice. Two of Swords is a Libra card, so it has to do with balancing two things. There could be something that you've been trying very hard to make a choice between. There could have been some procrastination or indecision around it, and it's time. It's time. You've got to take the blindfold off your eyes, look at things for what they are, and make a choice, Sagittarius. And we have the Page of Wands, because what this is kind of holding you back from, not making a choice, is holding you back from kind of a beginning of a whole new life, greater happiness, a lighter spirit, feeling more joyful, right? The birth of something really special and new. And if you make that choice, you go ahead and make those decisions, you're going to start to feel that coming in. Going into the immediate future, we've got the Eight of Swords, which is restriction, limitation, and yet again, Sagittarius, you could be really struggling as we move through this month with a lot of self-doubts, a lot of negative affirmations. So you really want to change those to positive affirmations, to, affirming yourself and belief in yourself, because this is where you get stuck. This is a mental trap of our own making, and only you can set yourself free from it, right? Instead of saying, oh, I'm not good enough, I can't do it, I'm not sure if I can, etc., you got to change that into, I know I can do this. If I work at it, I can do anything. I can make this happen, even if it takes some time, right? Even if it's a little bit laborious, even if it does require discipline. Let's get a clarifier. Let's see what this Eight of Swords, how's that going to work out here? Wow, Sagittarius. I'm going to pull one more after this. Oh, because this is a big one for you. This is a big one this month for you, because the Eight of Swords clarified the Eight of Swords here. It doubled it up. So that's like a major message coming through for you. And the card that came out to clarify those was the Fool card. There it is, taking the leap of faith. And you know what's actually got a similar energy to it is that Page of Wands. The Page of Wands and the Fool have a similarity because they're both kind of childlike, innocent. They believe in things. They don't get too down on something before they even try it. So I really do feel, Sagittarius, this could be a monumental month of working through something or some kind of self-doubt, anxieties, fears, worries that have really kept you trapped, really kept you limited, not living at your fullest, which is hard for you because Sagittarius, you're ruled by Jupiter. You are a sign that is made to live to the fullest. And so anything that's been really holding you back has been very painful. The Fool really encourages us to put fears and worries and doubts aside, to trust in spirit, to trust in the divine, to expect miracles, right? And so it's really about reclaiming kind of your innocence, reclaiming your faith, and taking that leap and trusting that things are going to work out the way they're meant to. Let's get a suggested approach on this for you as well. And we have the High Priestess. So again, you know, she really does tie in so nicely to that illumination card, right? It really feels that way to me. Even the colors are similar. The Angel of Power, she is Luna ruled. So intuition, insights, listening to your subconscious, putting aside the worried mind, and really feeling things out with your spirit and with your heart. There's no doubt. I mean, there's such a connection here, even the artwork here, right? I mean, that's just spirit's moving in a powerful way. And I think that for a lot of us, yeah, that can make you feel kind of nervous. It can make you feel a little like, whoa, you know, the earth is moving under my feet. What do I do? And so it's really encouraging you to lean even more on spirit, on your angels, on your guardians and guides, passed on loved ones and ancestors. Let's see what we have as well to clarify our High Priestess. You may need some just old-fashioned time to yourself. You really might. You really might. And on top of this, oh, such a powerful read, is the Hierophant. So we've got the High Priest here and the High Priestess, both. We've got these very strong spiritual figures. They're a little mysterious, right? Both of them are a little mysterious. They're veiled in mystery because they're living in that world of intuition, following a very divine spiritual path and really adhering to it very strongly. You know, this is the kind of energy where people are seeking out a spiritual guide or someone that can give them some good advice as well. So you might be the seeker, Sagittarius. You might be seeking out, you know, that kind of figure in your life, somebody that may even be just older, wiser, more experienced around something, to get some advice from them and saying, I really need some help on this. I'm not sure which way to go. And you might really get some great insights and breakthroughs. Also, you could have people coming to you for help. There could be people seeking your insights just as much as you're seeking someone else's. Wow. To me, this feels like a deeper commitment to like a higher spiritual calling or path as well. It's a really beautiful, grounded energy. Let's get into a potential outcome here for you. Knight of Cups. Again, you know, and this particular card uses the keyword of spirituality. Many times in a read, the Knight of Cups is like a love offer coming in, someone that's really pursuing you or you're pursuing them. That could be part of your month this month, for sure, because that is very strong with this card. But I would say, you know, in relation to the rest of the read, and the fact that this particular Knight of Cups has the keyword of spirituality, I feel like this is you. I feel like this is you on that spiritual quest, that spiritual journey of greater emotional and divine fulfillment. Let's get a clarifier on our Knight of Cups, please, for Sagittarius. Yes. I mean, this is just Pisces energy right here. The Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man is the Neptune card. So this, again, it is release. It is sacrificing something that needs to go. You know, the Hanged Man can sometimes be in that limbo state, just like in that indecision card, right? There's that decision that needs to be made, that challenge that needs to be worked through. But part of this is letting go of something that can't accompany you on the next stage of your journey. Wow. Four of Wands on the bottom of the deck, and that is about healing. I even said with the Illumination card and the High Priestess, Four of Swords just confirms it, that yeah, you're going to need a little time out, some meditative space, prayer space, time to really decompress and take a break from some of those hard battles, because you've definitely been fighting them. King of Wands is on the bottom here again. You've been putting a lot of energy and leadership into things, and you shouldn't stop doing that. Absolutely. Sagittarius, if there's something calling you to be a leader, don't hesitate to step into that role. But you've got some work. You've got some work to do this month of September, no doubt. Let's get an affirmation on this for you with our Fairy Oracle. Magical blessings. I feel like that's coming through for you so big. So many of these cards feel like spiritual, magical, divine blessings coming through. Whatever you're going through, yeah, you're being assisted by magic blessings. And the fairies say that you can bless others too. I was really getting that feeling with that High Priestess, High Priest, right? Because I feel like you may be seeking help and good advice from others, and others may be seeking that from you as well. So very beautiful reading there, Sagittarius. I hope you have an amazing month, and I will be seeing you again very soon.